Shots fired!
Good evening, everyone. My name is Dalia. I'm your host this evening on Eats and Beats with Marz on the Beats. I'm sorry, Marz on the Beats. It's a rainy day in Atlanta today. Hope y'all are doing great. Marz, what you cooking up for us today?
A little something, little mid-tempo, little something. I was surfing through Splice today, found a little something I was fond of, so I loaded it up, beforehand. When we were conversating beforehand, a little something I loaded up, go in on it. What are you cooking up today?
I am so excited to tell y'all what I'm making tonight. I'm gonna be making shrimp fried rice and shrimp egg rolls and a sweet and spicy sauce. So I'm gonna tell you guys about the shrimp egg rolls real quick, and then I'm gonna tell you about the sweet and sour sauce, and then we're gonna just go ahead and get into the shrimp fried rice. So the shrimp egg rolls, you just basically take red cabbage, green cabbage, and then celery, chop everything up, and then you go ahead and saute it with garlic and oil until everything is soft, and then you go ahead and season it with your favorite seasonings. I like to use Creole seasoning, pepper, paprika, garlic powder, soy sauce, fish sauce, hot chili sauce, anchovy paste, rice vinegar, and crushed red pepper. You're gonna go ahead and cook everything up until it's soft. Once everything is cooked, you're gonna take your egg roll wraps, put and then you're gonna add whatever meat you want on there. I know a lot of people don't eat meat. You can do it just that way, or you can add shrimp, ground chicken, ground turkey, or whatever you like. So today we're gonna be doing shrimp, like I said. So have that prepared, and we're gonna deep fry them. I was telling you, Marz, that I tried making egg rolls air fried and also baked, and
Right.
I decided that fried was definitely the best.
Right. I don't know. Air fry kind of sounded crazy. I don't. that was different. I haven't had air fried food before, so
Yeah.
egg rolls air fried. I don't know.
The baked ones, I would say the air fried ones definitely were more crunchy, but the baked ones, they just, I don't know, they weren't as crunchy as I thought they would be. So we're just gonna go ahead and stick with deep fried. But I know that like traditional egg rolls, they're actually fried twice. We're just gonna go ahead and fry ours once, because I'm definitely not an expert at frying things. I actually really don't like frying things, so we're gonna go ahead and watch me try to fry all these egg rolls today, but I think I can manage.
I think you got it. So, is this your first time like making egg rolls? Like, how long have you been making egg rolls?
I have been making egg rolls for a long time, actually. So, I haven't made them in about 10 years, but I used to make them all the time. But here's the thing though, wait a minute. Here's the thing, we make sambusas, so it's kind of just like an egg roll, same process, but we stuff it with something else inside. So, and when I say we, I mean like Middle Eastern people or whatever. And a lot of people do it. I think my favorite egg type of fried egg roll thing, definitely if you're in Atlanta, the Big Dave's cheesesteak, they have like a Philly cheesesteak egg roll, or like if you're in Minneapolis, in the Somali Mall, they have like the best sambusa, which is like an egg roll, but it's a triangle actually. So it's ground beef, onions, and I think like a lot of seasonings, but those are the two main ingredients in it. But like for us in the Middle East or in Northern Africa, we like to use ground beef, feta cheese. We like to use mixed vegetables. We just kind of go all over with it, but we like to use a triangle, not an egg roll like how we're gonna do today. So let me get started. I want to hear the beet that you're cooking up for us today.
Okay, I'll turn it up a little bit. I got you. So normally, how long does it take you to like make a batch of egg rolls? Like wrap them up?
The wrapping up part is definitely the funnest part and the quickest part, but the preparing everything, I think that takes a long time. And don't get me started on trying to clean fresh shrimp, because that was a freaking headache. It was like, you gotta like devein them, I guess.
Yeah, devein,
yeah.
Peel them, gotta get all of the...
I'm good. I think next time I'm just gonna go ahead with the frozen shrimp, because that was a lot of work. And
why? No, you gotta get it fresh out the sea. Like,
no, it was so much work. I mean, I'll get some and then you can clean them up, and then maybe next time. You know what I'm saying?
I've done enough of that in my lifetime. I can't do it again.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm good on the cleaning.
There's no way like you can do it like faster than just like, because I know there has to be like a fast way to devein and like peel it.
As far as I know, I don't know of a fast way. The route that I went was very intense, which is just manual. All right, so I'm getting started here. So y'all, I'm about to use a wok. This is really, I've used the wok a couple of times, but like normally I would just use like the stove. But I actually went out and got a wok because I felt like it was really necessary for me to cook with a wok here on the Williams channel, because I want to make sure I make this shrimp fried rice for y'all correctly, because you know what I'm saying. I put my own little twist to it, but for the most part, cooking it with the traditional method is definitely the best way. You know, you can never go wrong, but I'm not, by all means, I'm not a Asian traditional person right now. We're just gonna go ahead and do it the way that I do it. But I know the difference between how I'm doing it and how they do it is that they actually boil the cabbage. So I'm using purple and green cabbage and celery. So what they do is they boil the vegetables, and I'm actually gonna just saute them. But before we do all that, let me go ahead and tell y'all how we get the fried rice started. So you gotta start with a hot, seasoned wok. And then we're gonna go ahead and fry the eggs. First we're gonna break these eggs, or we're gonna crack these eggs, and then we're gonna scramble them real well, and then we're gonna fry them up. So give me a second here, y'all.
I definitely gotta pay attention to this because this is something I wanna try. I haven't tried it before.
Yeah? Using
Never
a wok
made
or
fried rice, ever.
making fried rice?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. It's honestly so easy. Once you get going on it, it's like so easy. But here's the thing, you need day-old rice. You can't just go ahead and be like, oh, I want fried rice today. You actually have to plan ahead for fried rice. You can't just wake up today and say you want some, because you need the day-old rice. And
So you gotta boil it, leave it out for a day?
you gotta just cook the rice.
Okay, just cooked it. And
So I made 5 cups of rice.
So you just cooked it?
Yep, I
And you
cooked
left
it
it out?
yesterday. Yep, and
Alright.
left it out. And I use jasmine rice. So there's all different types of rice too. There's basmati, there's sushi rice, which is my favorite. There's
sushi rice.
Yeah, short grain, long grain. Like, oh my goodness, I could go on and on and on about how many different type of rices. Then there's like pre-boiled or something like that. I don't know. But we're just gonna go ahead and use jasmine rice because I'm telling you guys, one time I tried to make, because like the rice that we use at my house all the time, that's the rice we have. We use the basmati rice, which is the little Indian one. It comes in a little sack, like a brown barrel type of thing. But for this, basmati rice does not work, you guys, for fried rice. Don't even try it. It just doesn't have the same like texture or something. So I'm good on the basmati rice for that. You guys, we're multitasking because I'm trying to fry egg rolls right now too. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my oil in my frying pan here. So I'm gonna use almost all the way up. So I'm gonna put like 3/4 of the way up oil. And I'm using Crisco vegetable oil. I mean, some people want to be healthy and use grapeseed oil to fry things. Yeah, that's nice and all, but you're gonna get a different flavor. If you use olive oil, you're gonna get a different flavor. Let's just go ahead and use vegetable oil because that's the flavor that works the best, in my opinion, with egg rolls. Like, if it's not broken, don't fix it. That's how I feel. How about you?
Same way.
Yeah? So tell me, where did you get inspired to make this beat that you're currently making?
Just going through Splice. It's like, I don't know, I'm an old man, so like I catch on to everything late. Splice has been around for years. I've been using it for like the last few months.
You said what has been around?
Splice.
Which is?
It's, to explain it, it's like a fountain of youth for producers and just like creatives. It's a bunch of like VSTs on there, all types of presets put up there. Actually, Plus has a kit on there. Plus has like, I think, yeah, just one kit on there. I just downloaded Plus kit. I use it a lot. Plus has a kit on Splice. It's dope. It's just like you want something.
So it's
maybe
an
it's
app
not.
or a website or
It
software.
does. They do have an app. They do have an app.
But
they,
it's a web like a.
But it's a website.
Okay.
You get a membership. They got all types of kits, all types of drums, everything. Royalty free, mostly. It's really dope. They got like a little membership thing, and just a lot of producers, creatives get on there and look for drums, certain ideas. Speaking of, is there anything like that in the chef world you may know about? I'm trying to figure it out so I can get like all the dope recipes.
Any websites?
Yeah, like some dope websites, not something that makes sense.
I don't know
you know
websites, but I definitely know some people, like some chefs that I follow online on Instagram, and I'm definitely inspired by them. So I'm gonna just go ahead and say one of my favorite IG chefs is the Golden Balance.
The Golden Balance.
Yeah.
All right, you gotta send the page to
I'm
me.
gonna definitely send it to you. So
yeah.
He's a Syrian American who's from Flint, Michigan, and what I like about him is like he tries to put a healthy spin on things. And you know he's also really into cooking different ethnic foods, and you know he likes to share his ethnicity as well. And I think because I connect with his Arabic cooking style in a way, I think that's why I really like him. But mostly for how healthy, he tries to put a healthy spin on a lot of recipes. And you know, that's where I learned to make the crispiest air fryer chickens, honestly. I'm not gonna even lie on that. When I found that recipe on his page, it changed my life.
The air fried chicken?
Yeah.
Oh, the one.
Baking, it was, I think, putting
That was the
baking
one you sent me?
powder.
That's the one you posted?
Yeah, you put baking powder on
that's
it.
the one you were flexing.
Yes,
Yeah,
you make.
I didn't get to try that one. I was sad about that. That's crazy. You gotta whip that recipe out one time for the one time.
Oh, you seen me make them? I remember. I made them
Yeah,
last week.
I saw the sauce.
Yep, with the sauce. My sauce didn't turn out that good because like he like makes his own hot sauce, and I used I think like some regular hot sauce I had, and it was just too salty. But overall, the wings were super crispy, so I really enjoyed that. And you can put the baking powder on like baked wings as well, so that it doesn't have to be air fryer. Because like, as much as I love using an air fryer, it's really hard to clean.
It is.
You said you never used one, right? You never used one? It's crazy to clean. So what I'm doing right now is I am frying up eggs. You basically want to do a nice fold on your eggs and make sure that you scrambled them really, really well, and just kind of cook them. I would say it's not medium. Yo, did you guys know there's like so many different ways to cook eggs?
I know there's. I think my favorite though, out of all of them, is scrambled. I don't know what
Like
it is
scrambled
about
light, scrambled medium, scrambled like hard. How do you want them scrambled?
Medium,
That's a whole nother.
medium and hard, but mostly medium.
So you're gonna hate me when I say how I like my eggs.
How do you like your eggs?
Scrambled like extra, extra, extra hard.
Extra hard?
Yeah. It's terrible.
Yeah, it is terrible.
Almost where it doesn't even have any nutrients, so you might as well not even eat eggs the way I like my eggs. So what are you getting into with this beat so far? I know there's like a melody.
There's just a melody, a snare, a little drum kick. Just trying to see where I'm gonna go with it.
How many components are there usually in a beat?
It just it depends. There's not like a limit to like components that can be in a beat. Especially if you really want to make a great record, so you can't just like do it. Well, sometimes simple is best, and then sometimes more can get the job done. It just depends on the beat, the record that's put on it, just the amount of work put into it.
So you say there's not a limit on how many, you said melodies?
To melodies?
Or,
I mean, all right. So, when we're talking about melodies, you really want it to. You want things to. I don't know. It can be unorthodox. It doesn't really matter.
What should a beat have?
Just a lot of personality.
Okay.
Just when it comes on, you want it to like really catch your attention. You really want. Even if there's not a melody on it, you want whatever's going on with the drums, you want it to like really make sense. Nothing's like clashing, no bass clashing, unless it makes sense. It just depends on it. It's all about the feeling. If it feels good, then you have something special. If it doesn't feel good, then go back to the drawing board and then try it again.
Okay. So it's basically however you feel that day.
Basically, yep. So what normally gets you in the mood for cooking? Like, Or is it just something you naturally, just because you already know what you're doing, you know what you want, like when you're doing it, you know what you're going for. Like, what is it that gets you going when you're in the kitchen? Like, to try different things, to try, you know, like the sauce you made.
You said like what?
Like the sauce you made with the wings.
Okay, so the sauce I made with for the wings were definitely inspired by Chef Sweets, just because he kind of had me thinking like, damn, I want some good wings, and I knew I wasn't gonna make it that day, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just try to make my own. So that's where it came from. But for me, it's definitely a vibe. Like, it's like, it depends on like how I figure out what I want to cook. It literally, it's like emotions. It's almost like, okay, I can meet someone and they tell me about something, or like I am in a certain mood and I'm like, okay, that's what I want to eat right now. So it's literally almost like how you said about feet. Like, you know, it just, you can just do whatever with it too. So it's an art form to me in many ways, because if I'm feeling some type of way about, you know, just say a good friend coming into town, I might want to make something special for them. It's really, right. I feel like cooking is definitely like a love language, because you can express how you feel for others by taking the time to make them something really yummy and just something that they're gonna enjoy. Or say like you don't like something necessarily, but you're gonna cook it anyway for a loved one, you know, or whatever. Like, it's just, for me, I really, with cooking, because it's so time consuming, I really love doing it. Like, it's something when I'm at home and I'm cooking, it's like, okay, I'm gonna think through of what I wanna cook. If it's a day where it's like, okay, I don't know what I wanna make today, and there's not something specifically on my mind, I'm gonna look through my kitchen and figure out what I have and come up with a recipe, even if it's not even a real recipe, that, you know, shows how I feel that day, or how I feel that day combined with what's in my house in that exact moment of time, you know? Like, if I feel like making a pasta with whatever I have, and usually you can make something out of like the basic things you have in your home. Like, cooking is not that, like, I don't want to use the word intense, but what somebody else likes maybe so complex, you know, compared to like what you like. Even today when I was thinking about like, with egg rolls and the ingredients in it, it shows me something about the people who first made or first came up with egg rolls. You know, obviously it's somewhere in Asia. I don't know exactly where, but I know that a lot of Asian food comes from street food. You know, here in America, it's like we're eating Asian food. If it's not like, you know, a quick Asian place that we eat at, it's like a fine dining and stuff. But really, most of the Asian cuisine that we're eating right now, it was actually street food, is what I learned recently. It was like street food that certain people made, and they weren't like, you know, rich people who owned like a big fancy restaurant. It was just food that they loved to make from their region with the ingredients and the things that they had around them. So they made it work. Just like how with soul food, you know, African Americans used the ingredients that they had. So I think, you know, in every culture, in every region or country of the world, it's like we just use what we have and we come up with these amazing foods that taste incredible. And when we share them with other people, they can put their own twist on it. It's universal.
It is.
Yeah, just like music, right?
Yeah. And that's why Beatz and Eatz.
Exactly. It's like so much fun. Ooh, I like that. that beat right there. Sounds like it has some, I don't know, drums. But it's a certain type of drum I'm thinking about. What's that drum called that they have in the Caribbean? It's like big, it's like round, it's like snare, but not.
I'm trying to think now.
Is it the Congo?
Is it?
Is that what it's called?
Is it?
The Congo? No, I
There's
don't know.
there's the conga, there's the
Is that
bonga, there's
okay,
like,
that's an instrument?
it is,
Okay,
but
that's what I'm talking about then. That's what I'm talking about. The conga.
Okay, the conga.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did that have any of that in it?
No.
No? Okay. Maybe it was just giving me island vibes. I don't know.
Not. Well, maybe I can find something of the sort
Okay.
in the drums here. I'm gonna go through and look. I got you. I got
Okay.
you.
All right. I'd love to hear that.
I got you.
Okay, so with shrimp, it's really tricky because like you can overcook shrimp like real quick. It's actually kind of annoying because it's like if you cook shrimp for more than like 5 minutes, it's just they get too done. So my shrimp are definitely done. Now I'm gonna set them aside. I'm gonna take them out. If you want to put the shrimp in the same plate that you have your eggs in, that's totally fine because they're all gonna get mixed together. And because I marinated my shrimp, I have a lot of juice at the bottom of my wok. So I'm gonna have to get rid of this juice. And here's the thing. I marinated mine with lemon juice because I just like lemon juice on shrimp. And that's where I got that extra
have the
juice
lemon
from.
on the shrimp.
Yeah, but see, the Asian way is not with lemon. They don't use lemon. And I even wanted to put cilantro in it. So it's, I feel like my fried rice is kind of like a little, it has a little Latin flavor in it. I don't know.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Mix it up however you feel.
Yes.
But definitely gotta have the lemon juice.
In your shrimp, right?
Yes, definitely.
So you're putting some Congo on that beet?
Nah, I got you. I'm gonna look for some. I got you. I'm gonna find some and cue them up for you. I got you all the way.
All right. All right, we're gonna get rid of this juice.
What kind of shrimp are these you got over here? They're looking huge.
I know, right? I got them from the farmer's market.
Healthy?
They're fresh.
Yes.
They're from Florida. That's where they said they were from.
Huge. I can't wait. I can't wait.
So my
to
oil
hit it with
isn't
the
hot
lemon juice.
enough. I gotta get this oil real hot.
How high do you have to get it?
Hot enough to hear it crackle back, like when you put a little oil, like little water, like that hot.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm gonna have to get something to put.
The crackle hot that when you was little, you know, you went in the kitchen being nosy. Your mama told you to get back from the stove because it's popping in there, or you gonna get burnt.
Yes, that's the type of.
I'm a victim of that.
That's the type of sound we want to hear. So I'm just gonna get something to put my egg rolls in that I make. And we're gonna start frying them. I'm gonna definitely try to strain some of the oil out of it. And we're not gonna double fry it like how you're really supposed to. So this is what I'm doing. I put a couple paper towels in my strainer, and I'm just gonna use a plate to strain the oil out of these egg rolls once they're done. And they're not gonna take that long, so you wanna just almost be ready to serve when you're ready to put these in. All right. You hear that?
Nah, I can't even hear it from way over here.
Okay, maybe that's good.
Nah, don't even.
Okay.
Don't do another dosage.
All right. It's not as hot as I thought it would be. We're definitely gonna need this hot oil to get even hotter than this. Even though it sounds like it's hot, to me it's not that hot. We're gonna use a little more oil. Okay, it's getting hot now. So I'm gonna put enough to fill the whole pan. You want to make sure that they don't touch. Give them some room. I told you guys I wasn't an expert on frying, right? I think I put just a little bit too much oil, but we're working with it. So don't put 3/4 oil, definitely don't. Put like half.
Gotta figure it out.
All right. Now we can go ahead and cook the rice. Okay, so first we're gonna go ahead and start with the garlic. I'm gonna use like half of this. So this is like 3 cloves. I'm gonna do garlic, then onion, and then I'm gonna do the shallots. And the thing is with this, you guys can really use whatever type of vegetables you want. So if you want to add extra vegetables like mushrooms, broccoli, you definitely can do that. I'm only gonna use garlic, shallots, and green onions. So is there any like restaurants you want to visit that you haven't been to yet?
Any restaurants?
Yes.
None that I know of. I'm always like into like trying new places, but none that I know of so far. I've pretty much had like the chance to try every restaurant I've heard about that's like really good.
What about a specific type of cuisine that you haven't had yet?
That's a hard one. That's a hard one. I don't think there's any that I can think of that I haven't tried yet. That
Have you had Somali food before?
no.
There you go.
See, there we go. See, but look, I knew you would have something, you know, in the back of your sleeve, in your back pocket that you could pull out the outfit.
You already know how I am.
No, it was crazy when you told me about trying to put the broccoli in the lasagna the other week. That was crazy.
Yeah, the broccoli and
lasagna?
spinach.
Spinach and lasagna I've had
Yeah.
on numerous occasions, but like broccoli, that was new. Never, ever. It was good though.
Yeah, it's good, right?
The broccoli was really good.
I don't think I
fresh.
can make my lasagna without the broccoli.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
I just
it was
can't.
good. First
Yeah.
time ever having it, and I definitely enjoyed it.
It's so good.
Whoa, buddy.
I recently found out that barbacoa takes like 7 hours to make. Like, and it's from a small town, I guess, in Mexico. And that was really interesting. It made me want some barbacoa, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember reading your text about that. Nah, I definitely want to try that.
Yeah, that's,
I'm down to try.
you gotta go to
whatever
Philly
is-
for that.
is different. I've tried some stuff in my day, but like I really want to try. I don't know, but I'm kind of like skeptical when it comes to seafood.
Really?
Yeah,
When you say seafood, what do you mean?
anything that comes out of the sea
Okay,
that
because I'm
people
like,
might consider a delicacy,
oh my gosh. So even shrimp?
like calamari.
Okay.
I'm like here and there, but like I can still turn around and eat gator, which is weird.
Gator?
Yeah.
I have not had that yet. Like,
Yeah, that was different for me. Trying gator. It wasn't bad, but still at the end of the day, I started thinking about like all of the alligators that like sit at the bottom of the water and they eat
That's how I was feeling about
they
the shrimp
They
today.
eat people and creatures. Then I had to stop eating it. I started thinking about it too much, but like, yeah,
Imagine having to clean a gator.
no, see, and
See, I'm used to like people like bringing like a whole lamb and cleaning it all up like in front of me. I'm used to that.
I watched someone clean a turtle one day, and
They were gonna eat it?
yeah,
What? Where was this? Was this in Florida? Because it sounds like
that
something
was
that.
here.
Oh my goodness.
Some family of mine,
Oh my goodness. What?
crazy, snapping turtle of
Yo.
all things. It's
I'd be too
huge.
scared to catch a turtle. Like, oh my goodness.
Yo, I couldn't do it.
Mm-mm.
Not at all.
I didn't even get to say what I really wanted to say, which is how you make this sweet and spicy sauce. It's supposed to be sweet and sour, but because I like spicy, I don't know. Do you like spicy?
Depends on the day you catch me on. I can't be drinking that day.
Oh
for
my
sure.
goodness. It depends on the day, okay.
It depends on the day. Spicy, my stomach twisted in a knot. I don't know.
The weather outside, right?
Yeah.
The temperature.
It depends. I don't know.
What socks you got on.
But I don't know, whenever I eat like wings, I like hot wings. So like, I like my wings to be really hot, so.
You like your wings hot, okay.
Yeah, so I can try certain spicy stuff, but I can't go too extreme where I can't like enjoy the food.
I know exactly what you mean.
No, a little runny nose, a little tears coming out the eyes, it's okay, but like, if my tongue feels like I want to go to the bathroom and like scrape it off, I don't want it.
Yeah, see, like, for me with spicy, like, yes, I like hot Cheetos, but I can only have like 2 or 3. Like, I'm not really a hot Cheetos fan, like, I'm just not. But like, if you were like, hey, let me deep fry these wings in some hot Cheetos, count me in, because I might actually like that. It depends what the hot is on for me.
Wait, hot
Yeah,
Cheeto wings?
it depends on what it's on. If it's on noodles, if it's on like something that can hold the heat, count me in. But if it's on like some crispy chip.
So you can't do the hot Cheetos?
I'm not a fan. It's not that I can't do it, I just prefer not to. It's a waste.
I like
There's
the fries.
so many better chips than hot Cheetos.
I like the fries. The fries are really good.
Okay, now the like that Andy Caps or whatever fries, or the hot Cheetos fries. Now what are we talking about here? Because you gotta tell me. The Andy's Caps, right? Like Andy Cap, like
yeah,
little
like
blue
yeah,
packaging. Okay, those are okay.
You think so?
They're okay.
They're okay.
Hot Cheetos are kind of better.
They're all right.
They're all right.
They're all right. I used to love them. I used to eat like 3 bags a day. We used to make it
What,
like
hot Cheetos?
Yeah.
Wow.
We used to make it like a contest. Used to eat them till our stomachs like hurt.
Wow.
But I don't know. I guess that's what kind of like, now I just eat them every once in a while if I get a craving for them.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. And then I can do like certain like, also like I can do like spicy pasta. Like I can do like a blackened salmon or like blackened shrimp.
A jerk.
Jerk, yeah, I can do a jerk.
There's different types of heat.
Yeah.
It depends on
It
what
depends. I don't know. Sometimes some jerk can be a little too much of a jerk. Like I don't know. I can't do too much of the spice. My stomach.
I know
but
exactly
I used
what
to
you
have
mean.
jalapeno eating contests back in the day, but now I can't do it. I don't know. I've gotten older and my stomach is like, nah, don't do that.
Yeah.
Got heartburn and stuff. Oh man, I can't do it.
Right, like let me check my schedule real quick before I make this adult decision. All right, so I'm getting ready to put some rice in the wok.
Pour that up.
Oh no, put a little too much. So I end up taking out some of the shrimp because it was a little bit too much for the amount of rice that I was gonna make in here. So I'm just gonna take some out. And this amount of rice is probably about 3 cups. So the math I did with the rice is that 1 cup equals about like 4 servings. That's what I came up to.
Ah.
That's my, like 1 cup of rice is 4 servings. So 1 cup of rice can basically feed 4 people. You don't need to cook that much rice. Even though it may look like it's a little bit, it's really a lot. All right, so I'm getting ready to take this one out to see how this first one looks. The next batch, I'm gonna make them a little bit less crispy, because I think maybe these ones are a little bit on the crispier side.
Yo.
If you have an air fryer and you want to use an air fryer, that's definitely fine. I mean, not an air fryer, a deep fryer, sorry. But I definitely don't own a deep fryer, but I might get one now. I'm gonna be making egg rolls. Just gonna put these last ones in and get right back to this rice. So what's going on with your beat?
Man, something phenomenal. I started formatting and like putting everything together. I was over here laying down while you over there dropping those. Man, those egg rolls look crazy over there. I'm just over here, I just put a sub bass in here. I got a hi-hat, a clap going, a little breakdown, trying to break down a little verse, put a little format into it, make it sound like, you know, instrumental to a song, like you might have heard it before, you know. Add a little melody on top, find a little something, go through these VSTs, see what I can find. Yo,
Okay.
whatever you did with those shrimp and they're still steaming over there is crazy.
I know,
I feel
right?
like it was like 20 minutes ago you took them off and like they're still steaming. That's crazy.
They still have a little bit of capacity to be cooked just a little bit more.
A little more?
And that's the thing, you don't want to like overcook them, because
Right.
the thing about fried rice is it's like different phases. Like first you cook the egg, then you take the egg out, then you cook your meat, then you take the meat out, then you cook your vegetables, then you take that out, then you add, or then you leave that in, and then you put your rice in, and you know, like, it's a slow cooking process. Like that's why I love fried rice, because it's really made with love. Like you got to make the rice ahead of time. Like you got to take your time with fried rice. It's not something you can just say, oh, I want to make it right now. Like you really got to put the work in. You got to get your vegetables, your meat, everything. And now we're gonna season it with our seasoning. So what I'm using for my seasonings is gonna be turmeric, Creole seasoning, a dash of white pepper, salt, fish sauce. Those were my dry ingredients. Now my wet ingredients are gonna be my fish sauce, my soy sauce. Oh, and then I also have sugar in that mix of dry ingredients. Okay, so we're gonna mix the dry ingredients with the wet ingredients, or your seasonings with your soy sauce and your fish sauce, and a little bit of sesame oil. Today, I have learned a lot since I have been learning about Asian cuisine. So sesame oil is so strong. You gotta be careful with sesame oil, bro.
Yeah,
Like you really gotta be careful with it. You don't wanna put too much, because it will overpower the flavor. And another thing is, fish sauce is so good, but it's also very strong. A lot of the flavors are very strong, so you don't need that much. Like I'm used to cooking and just putting however much I want of a seasoning, like, which is usually about half a teaspoon. So do you think I should take these ones out kind of light, on the light side, right? Because the other ones were kind of a little bit.
Yeah.
Some people might want the light ones.
Yeah, have a little on the light side, you know?
So we're done with the egg rolls, y'all. This is incredible.
No, those
Didn't
egg
take
rolls
that-
are looking beautiful. You gotta.
Huh?
They're looking beautiful. You
Yeah,
got
they're
mine
not.
over there.
It didn't take long at all. Yo, you gotta let these things cool. They're
Right.
so hot. Yeah, it's like you want to eat them hot, but if you bite into one of these without letting it cool all the way, whew, it's over. Yeah, this was the perfect color. And I know a lot of people are probably wondering, like, where'd you get the egg roll? Where'd you get the egg roll shell from? Now, like I said, I'm not an expert on Asian cuisine, but I do know that if you go to Walmart, they're right in the produce section, like right by where like the dairy-free cheese and I think like salad dressings are. It's like, it's right there, you guys. It's not, you don't have to be like, oh, I want to try to cook Asian cuisine, but I'm so scared because I've never been in an Oriental market or a Asian store before. It doesn't matter. If you want to try to make fried rice at home, it's like, it's so simple. Like literally all you need is the rice you made yesterday. That's it. It doesn't take much, and then whatever seasonings you want. You do need soy sauce now. So if you gotta go get some soy sauce and collecting it from your takeout Chinese food or whatever, just like 3 packets, you're good. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you got some at home. So like, don't be afraid to try foods of other cultures just because you're not from that culture, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, at the end of the day, we all like to eat, and we should all try each other's cuisine, right?
Right.
I'm almost done with this, y'all. And what I do suggest, though, like, I don't know what level of Asian cuisine y'all are in, but like, it doesn't matter what level. Get a wok. I'm telling you, get a wok. You can fry in the wok. You can do your stir-fry noodles in it. Like, a wok is really nice. Like, I really enjoyed cooking with it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's made mixing really easy.
Right.
And I know that this is made out of, what's that thing called?
Wait.
Cast iron.
Cast iron. Right.
This is a cast iron wok. Now, I know when I went to go get mine, there was like 3 different kinds. And then there was like seasoned and non-seasoned. Like, yo, I'm new to using wok, like I said, but I decided to get the cast iron that was seasoned, personally. Just because it just looked like it was the most durable. And you know, I want to multi-purpose, like I want to multi-use my wok. And
Right.
it looked like you could fry some good wings in here. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I love some good fried chicken wings.
Never
really
thought
do.
about frying in it, but I know when the last one I had, I think my mom had came over and like made some fried rice one time. It was real dope. I think she like grilled some chicken with it and made some shrimp.
Mm-hmm.
But they weren't that size. She did what you said at first. She got the frozen bag.
Yo, if you want the freshest of the fresh, go to in Atlanta, either Municipal Market, which is right downtown. It has the freshest fish, the freshest everything. I love it there. Oh my gosh. The best strip chicken I've had is right in Municipal Market at Afro Deli or Afro Dish. It's either called Afro Dish or Afro Deli. They got the best jerk chicken there, y'all. Like, oh my gosh. And then, or where I got mine is the DeKalb Farmers Market. That's where I got mine.
Oh.
I can't see.
I think I've been there once, if I'm not mistaken. I need to start going to the farmer's market more.
You said you're gonna start going to the farmer's market?
Yeah.
Yo, it changed my life. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
I mean, like, it really did, because I was able, actually, you know what's crazy? A friend of mine suggested it. My friend Ala, shout out to you. You definitely told me to go to the farmer's market and get what I need for tonight from there. I loved it. It was really big and overwhelming because I know I've been there like 3 or 4 times before. It was super overwhelming only due to the fact that it was so many people in there and it was so many different cultures. My head was going crazy. It's like I wanted to try everything. I wanted to see what was in the, you know, like Asian section, what was in the Indian section, the Mediterranean section. It was so much stuff and I'm like, yo, I gotta go. Right. You know it'd be raining out here. You gotta hurry up and get what you need and go.
Right.
Like all this rain in Atlanta has been.
Yeah, it's best to just get in, know what you're going in for, and get out, because you'll be in there buying stuff you don't even need just because you see it and it's fresh. You're like, wait.
Yeah. Your beat is giving me like vibes.
Going there like, yo, are those blood oranges over there? Wait, let me get some of those. Those look good.
Oh, at the farmer's market?
Right. I can't, that's why I don't go, because I get intimidated myself. That's why I stopped going to farmer's market, because like, I'm like, yo, what is this? What is this? How do I tell if it's like, if this fruit is ripe enough or if this fruit is ripe enough? I want to try this, I want to try that. I can't do it.
I haven't even hit the fruit section up at the farmer's market.
That's crazy.
Because I was just in and out. I was like, let me get my vegetables, let me get my seafood, and let me go.
That's the first section I go to. Then it's seafood.
All right. I want to at least answer like one more, or not one more, I'm sorry. one question. Okay. I want to know what y'all been talking about. You guys, it's been so much fun. We got to wrap it up. It's time to go. I wish you guys could taste this shrimp fried rice and these egg rolls.
Hey, I'm going to taste it for y'all. I got y'all.
He gonna let y'all know. So if you want to know what's going on, and you already know if I made it, it's definitely a hit. So don't ever get it twisted. Just kidding. You want to try the egg roll real quick before we go?
Try egg roll?
Yeah.
Yeah, try egg roll.
Okay. I don't know if it's like all the way. You got to try it with the sauce.
All right,
gosh, you guys.
with the sauce. All right, with the sauce.
I used crushed pineapple. Okay. So y'all are wondering, can we cook vegetarian? Absolutely. We love vegetarian. We can cook vegetarian. It's not a problem. If you guys have any suggestions for a recipe or something you guys want me to make, let me know. You know, hit me up on the DM. You guys know where to find me. So if you have a recommendation, I'm with it. Oh my goodness. I made shrimp fried rice and I made egg rolls and I made sweet and sour sauce. I'll let y'all.
And now I'm going to join over here.
Yes.
Because I need to try this
guys,
egg roll.
Let's start with
this
the egg rolls and then we'll
me?
transition to the rice. I got to give it one more good mix.
Bro, look at these egg rolls. What you got the goods popping out these. What's going on?
Do you want the darker, the more well done, or do you want the lighter one? The lighter or the?
Let me get one of them light joints. Let me see what them light joints hitting on.
Let me get you some sweet and sour sauce.
Yes, sweet and sour. Sweet and sour. Wait, this is the sweet and sour?
Yep.
Yo, that looks. And this, you made this?
Yes.
Yo.
The way to make this is crazy.
This looks
Try
crazy.
It. You like a little bit of spicy? It has a little kick to it.
As long as it's fine. As long as it don't as long as it don't suplex my tongue or something, like we good. Like.
Oh, you said wok. The whole time I'm like, wok? What?
Yeah, got that.
You didn't think I know what that pot is called?
No, I didn't. I just forgot that I
got that wine.
Yes.
Got that wine. Oh man. Let me see what this hitting on.
No, because I thought you were, you know, I've been talking about this wok all night long, believe it or not. I was like, yo, you guys gotta get one of these. Yes, just one good mix and we're good.
Yo, what you got in this?
Cabbage, purple, green.
Celery?
Celery.
Yo.
Shrimp. I feel like it needs a couple more mixings.
Yo, this sweet and sour sauce ain't nothing to play with.
Okay.
Oh, y'all coming in here on some of this? More of this is crazy right here. Yo.
It's good? I'm glad you like it.
Kudos to the
All right,
chef.
I'm about to make some.
Thank
Let me
you.
get you some rice.
This is amazing.
I'll
Yeah,
put it on a
let me
different
get some of
plate.
that
How about I
rice.
just put it on a different plate. That way I don't have to. There you go, Mike. And then a little more.
Be chill for the kill.
It is a little spicy. You don't like spicy? Oh. Oh, really? And then the egg rolls are over there. Let me get you.
Appreciate you.
Oh, you're welcome. You're allergic to shrimp? There's shrimp in that too. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all like and don't like.
Yo, I got a whole smorgasbord over here.
Y'all gotta tell me if y'all like the sauce, the sweet and sour sauce. You want a little more? Okay, let me give you some shrimp. Yep. It's a little bit spicy, not too spicy. Y'all want some? All right, y'all, we're gonna tap into the comments real quick. Thank you guys so much for being online and live with us. We're gonna get back to these comments a little later. Thank you guys again. Like I said, I really enjoyed doing this tonight with y'all. Thank you for your cooperation. Thank you for your attendance. And thank you for all the questions. I'm gonna get back to you guys' questions a little later, like I said.
Big thank you.
Thank you again. Last thing, make sure you guys come back Thursday. I got something else special planned. I'm not gonna tell you guys. If you wanna know what I'm making, or if you have a suggestion for me, because I may consider changing what I had in mind for you, just let me know. Like I said, you know where to reach me. Have a good night. You guys stay blessed. Thank you again. Thank you, Marz, for the beats.
No, thank you for the eats.
How is it? You didn't tell us yet.
I need to get a fork. What a fork
Oh,
set?
no.
Yo.
What about the egg roll?
Oh no, the egg roll's gone.
So,
That says enough.
So how was the egg roll?
It says it's gone.
Okay, what about the sauce?
The sauce?
Yes.
Good. I see what you're saying with the spice. I don't know. It seems like I don't know. It's not really.
Is it hot?
Nah. I didn't really taste the spice you were talking about. I mean, I feel the after effect. Like, I feel like somebody slightly singed my tongue, but like, nah, I'm good.
So where's Mike at? Where's Mike Will? I'm gonna need him to get.
Somewhere in the world.
I'm gonna need Mike Will to try this.
He is somewhere working right now.
All right, you guys, who's
Wish he
next?
could have been here to try this though.
And cut. Wrap.
Damn.
Comments. They said the beats went with the vibe of her talking. It's so mellow. Everybody's enjoying it. You got a lot of good reviews in this place.
Okay,
Good.
perfect. Thank you.
I had a lot of fun. Thank you guys. All right. Did you like the sauce? Who else wants a plate, you guys? There's one right here. Chi-Chi,
Chi-Chi.
Biddy, you want some? I was trying to figure out if y'all wanted some.
Hey, I was still recording. I mean, we were still on the stream.